Hi, Jessica. My name is Ron Smith. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Ron.
I'll be doing the interview today.
Okay.
All right, well, we'll go ahead and get started. First question is, what do you like or dislike about your previous job?
I like the fact that I worked outside and around horses in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. I enjoyed managing my own time and deciding what order I did things. One of the things I disliked about the job was the fact that there was no opportunity for advancement and it was not very challenging as I had already mastered every task assigned to me.
Okay. What have you been doing since your last job?
I've been going to school. I have been a stay-at-home mom and spent time volunteering at my children's school. I also worked as an independent contractor for thoroughbred racehorses where I gained knowledge to possibly have a career in that field.
Great. Okay, how do you evaluate success?
Success in the workplace I would define as fulfilling my obligations and assignments and meeting my boss's expectations as well as my fellow colleagues. Outside the workplace, I would say that success is maintaining a balanced lifestyle with a good marriage and having happy, healthy kids.
Sounds good. What type of work environment do you prefer?
I prefer a challenging and quick-paced work environment. I like to stay moving and I have no problem working independently or as a team.
Okay. If you could relive the last 10 years of your life, what would you do differently?
I would have definitely attended college sooner, but as a young mother, I focused solely on my children, and while I still feel that that was the best choice for them and for me, I, as a person and not a mom or a wife, would have liked to been able to attend college and feel that I would be in a more advanced position at the present time if I had done that.
Right. Okay. Do you prefer to work independently or on a team?
I'm equally comfortable working independently or as a team. I have no problem working alone on tasks. In a team solution, I always try to consult my teammates and pull my weight within the group.
Okay. If you know your boss is 100% wrong about something, how would you handle it?
It depends on the situation and the ethical aspect of the situation. As a healthcare worker, one must always have the best interest of the patient in mind. So if it happens to be a welfare of the patient issue, then I would have to strongly address it with my boss. And if the boss refuses to see the error in their ways, and I know for a fact that they are mistreating a patient, I would have to go to someone who could help me, such as their supervisor. But if it was something minor, I would probably address it with them and just hope that they would change.
That's a great answer. What interests you about this job?
I'm interested in working in the healthcare field to experience a variety of human issues. I am excited to interact with many people in different situations. I've been interested in nursing ever since I was a small child and I was sick and in the hospital a lot. I also like the close interaction that the labor and delivery nurses had when I had my 3 children, and I found their job appealing.
Okay. What are your goals for the next 5 to 10 years?
In the next 5 to 10 years, I would like to advance my nursing education with a bachelor's degree and obtain a job at Miami Valley Hospital in the labor and delivery unit.
Great. As a nurse, how do you plan to uphold the ethical oath you took?
I plan to do my job as instructed and to always keep the ethical code in mind while working and also after work. I plan to keep the details of my workday to myself and not share patient information, as well as to report anyone who is not upholding the code as they are required.
Wonderful. Okay, how do you think you will deal with all the stress involved in nursing?
I plan on obtaining advice on this issue from other nurses and from nurses in my family, also from my colleagues. I'd like to find out what works for them and then try it for myself to see what works best for me. I also have a few things that are always a good stress reliever, such as riding my horses, which would probably be the biggest one. And there's always the good standby of a hot bubble bath.
Okay. And one more question would be, are you willing to work 12-hour shifts?
12-hour shifts are perfect. I would love to work 3 12 hours a week. I feel as though longer hours are better for everyone. The employee has a few days off to rest, and on, you get more time off one work day. Why go into work for 8 hours when you can get 12 hours pay?
Oh, that sounds good. Okay, well that pretty much wraps things up. I've got a couple more people to interview, and I'll be getting back in touch with you. And thanks for coming, and I hope to see you soon.
Thank you. It was nice to meet you, Ron.